What's up, guys and girls, and welcome back to Molten Marshmallow. And it's finally another video. It's been over a month, I apologize, and it is time for a big Nerf review. I have 3 Nerf guns, and that's really it, so let's just get into the first one. We have the Barrel Strike. Wait, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Barrel Strike. So this thing is really cool for one specific reason, which I will show you in 1 second. Okay, so here it is. It just seems like it's a simple blaster, but wait till we get it all situated. Okay, so we got the darts out. Now let's just load this thing up. Takes 4 at once. There we go. So it just shoots normally. I will show you a mini clip of me actually shooting it in a sec. Okay, here's a first-person view of me shooting it. So first, hold on. I gotta pull it back. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, back from that little mistake. Here we go. So let's just shoot one of the darts. So it's actually pretty powerful. So as you may have seen and may not have seen, because it was very fast, that dart did travel very fast for an air-powered, as most Nerf guns are, gun. It just shoots very well. And I think it's pretty good for what it is, considering it's just a pullback. Another thing is it has this it has a little shoulder rest. It's quite short, so it's like more of a handgun, so it is kind of unnecessary to have it. And also, you're probably all like, but Daniel, why is it called the Barrel Strike? That's for a very cool reason, which I will be showing you now. So, this doesn't look like much. And that is because it isn't much until you have what it's for. This thing is called the Barrel Strike because it's also a barrel attachment. And I'll show you that in 1 more second. Okay, so I have an example with a different barrel attachment from a different gun. I'm not going to show you that full gun because it's a different one for this video. But as you can see, it just pops in and snaps, and then you have 2 guns. Because you could still fire this one. You could pull that back and still fire it while it's attached to the gun's barrel. So that just gives you another gun and a longer barrel attachment in one. So yeah, that's about it for the Barrel Strike. Now on to the next gun. Okay, so next, we got a big one. We have the AccuStrike Alpha Hawk. So let me just pop this thing open and we'll get to the rest of that gun in a sec. Okay, so this one is a little bit more annoying, but I even still have my hopes up for it. I just find it annoying because there is a little bit of difficulty getting everything out of the box, and you do have to put these little things to pull back on, but those are easy. You just gotta push them in until it clicks. I did have some difficulty getting into the darts, though. But still, this is the Alpha Hawk, and yeah, let me load it up and let's see how it goes. Okay, so this has a drum that takes, let's see if I could get this out for you, yeah. It's a drum that takes 5 darts. And it also has 2 rails, so you can put something up here and something down here, like a grip or something. So, yeah, basically, that's really it. So, let's just take the shooting test now. Okay, first person shooting of the Alpha Hawk. Let's see if I can get the whole thing there. There we go. Ooh, I like that. So as you can see, that thing is as well very powerful compared to the Barrel Strike. It is more powerful, but then again, the Barrel Strike is still an attachment to have basically a second weapon on the same weapon. So that's basically the Alpha Hawk in a nutshell. Oh, forgot to mention, it does have like a built-in sight, if you couldn't see that when I was shooting it, which is pretty neat to look at. Yeah, and it actually does have some little crosshairs. Hold on, I'll see if you can get that if I can get that on the camera. Yeah, there we go. It has little crosshairs and one of the little pointers on the bottom. So yeah, that's basically it for the Alpha Hawk. Now on to the final Nerf gun. And now we have the final one, the one that you have all been waiting for. The Modulus Regulator. Oh my god, it's huge. It's actually not that huge, it just has 4 attachments that come with it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's fully stripped down. So yeah, it's actually somewhat small when it's stripped all the way down, but it's still the same powerful gun that it is. So normally it has 2 rails, one on the bottom, one on the top. And then when you go with the attachments, you have a little handle, so you could go like this, so you could like hold it when you shoot it. I'll show you that. Then you have this, which adds another rail, and it has this on the bottom. So you could actually like put it on top of the gun as another scope. And then there's another one that has this on the bottom, but it doesn't have a rail. So yeah, I'll show you what... Actually, first I'll tell you the main thing about this. The switch fire. How it has automatic, burst, and semi-auto. I will show you all of these right now with all of the attachments. But before that, I want to show you an example of how the handle works. So you gotta click it out, and then you just gotta shoot. So it's basically instead of using an armrest, but you could use an armrest at the same time, of course, if you want to. So let's just pop that on, and you know what we should do just for no apparent reason, just for being funny? Since it already has 3 barrel attachments, let's add on a 4th. Let's put the barrel blaster right on top of that, making it just about one of the heaviest Nerf guns I've ever seen, and longest. We're not gonna show that in the firing though. For test firing, we're just gonna go with nothing. We're gonna go all the way stripped down. Okay, let's get into the shooting. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you semi-automatic. Semi-automatic is basically where it shoots every time you pull the trigger, so it can go either really fast or really slow. Let me show you. Oh, I'm stupid. But first, this is a good time to show you that it does flash when you're out of ammo. So that's a good way to know. So let me load this thing up, and then I will show you. Okay, so here's semi-auto with 4 darts. Okay, so that was me pushing it as fast as I could. So now let's get on to burst fire. Also, I will say that it comes with a 12-round clip. Okay, so here's burst fire. I only have 3 darts in here because it shoots 3 at a time. So yeah, that was in one push of the trigger. It shot 3 darts at once. Rather fast, too. So now we have the full automatic. Okay, now just to show you how fast it fires, I've loaded it with 8 darts. Ready? I'm just going to hold the trigger down. I'm going to hold the trigger down, and we'll see how fast it fires. You see, that right there, those 2 mini sets of shots, was 8 darts in a very short amount of time. Okay, recap time, starting with the barrel blaster. Oop, gotta push this down. So, easy pull-out shoot gun. Also a cool barrel attachment, which I will show you on the naked regulator. So then you could shoot. Wait, look. So, this is how I would do this. You gotta pull that back, shoot, 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 and then when you run out of ammo, you shoot with this. So you just get a couple of extra shots in. That's how I would use it, at least. So next up, I'll just do the regulator and the recap next, because I just showed it to you. Amazing, powerful, heavy, versatile. Switch fire is amazing. So, yeah, and then we have, of course, the Alpha Hawk. Simple, just then you shoot it. So, it's a very simple Nerf gun. Got the nice drum. I got this instead of the Raptor Strike because the Raptor Strike was an extra $10, and it only took 1 more dart, and it didn't have any rails. And also, I will give you one more little bit. were they worth the amount of money they cost? Alpha Hawk, very good, very tactical, $31. I say this is very worth it. And then we have the Barrel Strike, which was $15, $14.99. Also very much worth it because it also is an attachment. And then the Regulator comes with 4 attachments and a 12-round clip. It's electronic, and it has 3 different firing modes. This thing was only $40. This thing is definitely the most worth it. If I were Nerf, this would probably be around $50, but thanks to Nerf, we have this thing for a very cheap price. So, that's just about it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.